Yo guys, it's Layton here, and today I'm basically going to be giving you a guide on how to basically beat Garden Incremental. As of update 1, obviously there will be more to come, but it's update 1 right now, and I think a guide might be needed for some people. Also guys, if you haven't already, join my Discord, subscribe, and yeah, let's get it out. So first of all, when you join the game, you want to go over to this little area here, it's called follow. You want to follow all these people, it just gives you some decent boost, and you want to join the group. So once you join the group, you'll be able to auto-click automatically around here. So you see how it's like clicking automatically? It'll just basically do that for you, which means a lot less effort. And when you start out in the game, you will mainly just be in this area here. So apples, you just have it like you get one every so often, and then you just buy upgrades. Honestly, they don't give that great of boost, so until a bit later on, it's not a big deal. But reincarnations over to the right is basically your main reset layer in the game. They go throughout the game and it goes up to 20 right now. They give boosts and like perks each time. So to get that, you want to be doing these seed upgrades. Seeds you get from clicking the tree, and you can soon get 100 seeds for like one of these runes. These runes, honestly, when you can, they make such a huge difference. They give such good boosts. So, but when you reincarnate, whenever you reincarnate, sorry, I'm like tweaking out. Whenever you reincarnate, you lose all your runes that are below 1 in 250,000. So I keep my mythics, but I would lose my legendaries, and same goes for every other rune. So you want to make sure that you're trying to get some of the rarer ones, but not too rare. If you can get the rarer ones, that's good, but be prepared to lose those ones. So I'm pretty sure the first thing that you unlock after you reincarnate is over here at plants. And when you get plants, it's just another reset layer. You just trade your seeds in to get some more plants, and you basically just kind of like mix that about, do that and that, and then you unlock logs, which you stand on this button after getting so much per second. This does get unlocked by plants, so you stand on this, it multiplies it by 2, and then squared by however many upgrades you've done. You can upgrade the speed as well, but it just gives some more boost there. Then you also have leaks over here, which you unlock next. This has got a little reset as well, so this is kind of like its own currency. It's kind of like not related to that over there, but it just gives some more extra boosts. And on this bit, you can use what the game called tickets, and you can see that 0.5% chance to get tickets when opening runes. So it is rarer, but you can get rune luck and like other things from that are quite useful. Later on, passive shards, like just stuff that's really useful in general. But then guys, once you're over to this bit, you can come over here, and for 50 million leaves, you can unlock winter. So in winter, it's going to introduce lots of new mechanics. Once you're also in winter, none of what you do here resets anything in the first area. So this is totally different. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll a rarity. You saw rarities give boosts. At the beginning, it only gives leaves, then boss shards, and then it progressively gives more. And the max tier, I'm pretty sure, is like, I don't even think there is one, but it goes quite high up. So once you've unlocked your tier and rolled 1, you come over here and you do snow milestones. So snow milestones, it basically just gives you so much per second that you reset your tier. So you reset your tier, you get so much per second, and then it unlocks these milestones. It'll only show so many, but you do unlock more. Also guys, by the way, you want to keep getting reincarnations while you are doing all of this. That is very important to do. Your reincarnations later on, you need to be reincarnating as soon as you can. And then eventually you can trade your snow for ice, and ice also just gives more upgrades. Along with that, you do get this bit here, which is kind of like a mob fighting area, kind of like a boss area. So you basically fight a level and you fight the mob, but you basically fight a mob and then you buy upgrades. You can buy attack speed, respawns, and just like other upgrades. I'm not quite sure what, because I kind of forgot, but you can just buy more upgrades. Here you buy more damage, so you can see I'm on 5 SP and then it goes up and up, and it's kind of how you progress to the next level. So I'm on 76, but if I go on to the next one, I'm on 78, 79, and it just keeps on going on. But from these bosses, you can also get a thing called passive shards. So basically, passive shards, I think they start out as a 0% chance, but you can upgrade them here. So you get a chance to get passive shards, and what they do is they can give you some upgrades over here, or roll a passive. So the upgrades they can give is rune luck, rune bulk, basically just kind of like the basic stuff. And then they also give passives over here. So you can roll for passives, but that's really loud. You can roll for passives and they give insane boosts, like Infinity here, which gives ×2 stats, ×2 ruin luck, ×2 ruin book, and 50% more tickets. It's kind of insane, but at the same time, the easiest one to get that's kind of good is 1 in 1000. So it's hard to do, and honestly, I don't think it's worth focusing on until you're later in the game. But honestly, it's quite cool. They have so much new stuff in this area compared to the one before. And another thing is you can get another rune here. That's a 10,000 snow. This one has much rarer runes. The rarest is Ragnarok. That's 1 in 500 million. And then you have ones that boost sleep, snow and ice, snow, ice, and boss damage. Boss damage is really good to have if you're trying to get like a higher one. Also Ice Dragon, which gives tier luck. And then Ragnarok, which gives +1 passive shards, which is what you get over there from basically doing that boss. Like you start off with the chance, so you can get +1 there, and I'm pretty sure later on you can get another +1. But yeah, getting those runes is really good, and see if you can get any that are above 250,000 so that you can get like some of those rare runes to keep. That would be really useful. Along with this, in the shop you'll be getting some Robux tokens. So with these Robux tokens, the first game pass you want to get is faster runes. Faster runes basically just doubles your runes. Like this will mean you get more tickets and just honestly so much better. Along with this, the next game pass you want to get is Ultra Luck, which I've just gotten because I didn't realize I had enough. But the next one you want to get is Ultra Luck, and then Super Luck, and then ×2 points, and then MVP up here, and then you want to get 3 times passive luck, because honestly getting the passives are so hard. Then VIP, and then luck, and then faster tiers. So that's the order you want to get them in, basically just in order of how useful it is. And then I forgot to mention before, but there is a bunch of codes in this game. So first codes are release, and then there is garden ink is here, and then there's bug fixes, 1k faves, 650 CCU, just like that, 9k members, 1.4k CCU, 10k members, and then there is upgrade tree is here. All like that. They'll give some Robux, they'll give some just some other things you can have, and no reason not to redeem them. So then once you've reached, I think it's 350 billion ice over here, you can unlock desert. So desert is the latest area in the game that they just released, and here it's a big upgrade tree along with another big upgrade tree. So you'll start off by getting points very slowly. You get so many per second, and you stand in here to get ×2. You basically just keep on upgrading this tree, and this is where the game gets much more difficult. You just upgrade this tree, and you basically upgrade it, reincarnate, upgrade some more, reincarnate, and you basically just keep on repeating that until you're at the very end. So you want to, first of all, once you're at tier 10, you'll realize, sorry, I'm like really messing up my words. You'll realize once you're tier 10 that getting 250, I think it's quintillion seeds or sextillion seeds, that's going to be a lot. These upgrades will times it by a bunch. So you've got this one here, points boost seeds by so much, and then times 500 seeds if you max it out. That is going to make your seeds skyrocket. You also want to be getting those runes as well. These ones and these ones, they're all really going to help. So you want to be getting your runes. Along with that, pretty much as long as you're just getting these upgrades in here, you cannot go wrong. And then the next thing that you do unlock that is new is once you reach not tier 13, reincarnation 13, you unlock sand. So to get a sand, you deposit points in here, and that'll give you sand in return. You can buff the conversion rate and the conversion speed, and you can like buff the amount that you put in there. But it just gives some basic upgrades and like multiplies how much sand it gives. But sand's main use over here is the sand rune. So there is a secret rune here, which is the sun god, but this is basically what all of them do. The first one does multiply points, but honestly these runes, until you get a bunch of them, they don't do a lot. So they boost points, sand, fossils, oil, oasis, and not oasis, but oil, better points, which is later on, tier luck and rune luck. So then I think this one's about, maybe it's like reincarnation 15, maybe before that, but you unlock better points. So better points, you click this and it resets everything before it, and whatever you gain when you do better points, you cannot do the next one with less. So if I gain 10 from doing this one, I cannot do it again to get 9, if that makes sense. I'd have to get 11 on my next time. So this is basically going to upgrade the next upgrade tree over here, and you can get like more by getting your seeds, plants, logs, leaves, and points up. So you basically just want to kind of do this, like this is basically what all of them are. You can basically do this as many times as you want though. So it's not too important, but over here you do get a lot of automations. You can automate leaves. This basically automates the whole of the first world. Along with this, you unlock the oil rig, which you click here, which you can automate over here somewhere. Yeah, you can automate at the very end, but you click this and it's just more oil upgrades and like plants upgrades. It's just stuff like that. But then the last thing is fossils. So you just basically generate so much per second. It's kind of like snow in the world before. You put everything in where it'll reset everything before, but it'll give you so much per second. This one gives lots and lots of boosts. I haven't done another one yet, even though I should, because I kind of just want to do runes. But that's pretty much everything to the game. Let me know if I've missed any. I have missed something actually. Masteries. So masteries you just claim throughout the game. It's like kind of like reaching milestones for each stuff. This one, star multipliers, rune buff, just like basic things that you can claim along the game. Teleport button there if you want to teleport around the place. Another thing you should do is, I don't know why I have that on, but another thing you can do is turn on night mode. I love having this game in night mode. Daytime is way too bright. And then also turning off rune messages. This is just when anybody gets a rare rune, it will show on like the chat in your server. And if also anybody gets one globally, which is even more annoying. You won't be able to see when global runes drop up there, but it'll save you a lot of stuff. But yeah guys, that's basically everything, mostly except weather, which I forgot to mention, which is boosts. People can spawn in weather, like if they buy it with Robux, along with global runes. They basically just give buffs. Aether's OP, you want to get Aether if you can, which isn't up to you, but just pray you get luckier than me. It took me over like nearly 6,000 to get to, which is terrible luck. But yeah, same with weather. Weathers give temporary boosts that are just insane. Keep an eye out for when the update is, and you'll be likely to get one of these probably. But yeah, you can also use potions and stuff if you want to buy them. Also, once you've got every game pass, you might want to save for a potion bundle. Just kind of like if there is anything else. Oh, there's also this which you need to activate, and to do this you have to type this out that begins with a G. But if you type that, it'll give you 20% luck. It didn't work for me. There we go. But now I think I've covered everything. Let me know if there is anything else I've missed, and I love you all. Join my Discord, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.